Hello, it is Michael Whitehouse, your bearded leader of the Concardiad team of the Great Discovery. I wanted to share 3 quick points for anyone who's trying to share the Great Discovery course creator opportunity with people in their community. Now, I'm not talking about the team building opportunity, the network marketing side. I'm talking specifically about the course creator opportunity because there's 3 key things I think a lot of people are missing and running into trouble. And if you can wrap your head around these 3 ideas, it's going to be a lot easier. The 3 things are: 1, the cost is only money and not that much of it. 2, what's exciting about the Great Discovery is what it will be and not what it is, the potential it has. And 3, there are plenty of fish in the sea. So first, the cost to become a course creator on the Great Discovery, as I record this, is $628 if you sign up for the 14-day free trial of the Genius Club, which you can then cancel immediately. That is the only cost. You don't have to move your courses over. You don't have to stop using your CRM. You don't have to sacrifice a goat. You don't have to renounce your citizenship. You don't have to tell your friends. You don't have to stake your reputation on it. You can quietly, without telling anyone in the world, sign up for the Great Discovery, secure your spot, get your ticket, not do anything else until it is ready for what you need it for, or you're ready to use it. And this is crucial because a lot of people are telling me they're hearing objections like, I don't trust these new platforms, or I tried something like this and it didn't pan out, or I don't want to have to invite people. You don't have to do any of that. Now, if you're talking to someone for whom $628 is the mortgage, they're taking food off the table to buy it, that's going to get to point 3. This is not someone, but let them know and then let them go if they don't want it. You should be talking to people who are running real businesses that make $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, so that $628 isn't a massive risk. Because people who are running a real business that's really making money will invest in things as they see them that are these one-off opportunities. I talked to someone a few weeks ago. She bought in. She said, I don't have time to look into this, figure out what it is. And I said, let me tell you what it is. $628, pay once for life, unlimited uploads for a limited time, don't know when this is going to be ending. And she said, oh, yeah, I'm in. I'm going to buy it now. I'm going to look at it later. Why? Because she bought into Kajabi. Kajabi is now $200 a month. She bought into Kajabi for less than $1,000, something like 5 years ago, and it was still at that startup phase. And that is paid back 10x. Now, here's the thing. If it paid back 10x, she could have placed 9 losing bets and still won, and that's usually what happens. Real entrepreneurs who have a real business, they place these little bets. They buy this thing for $500 and this thing for $600 and this thing for $1,000, this thing for $400, and they see what happens. Some of them pan out, some of them don't. In my own business, I'm 50-50. Half of them have panned out, half of them have not. And I will do that all day long. I see another opportunity. It looks like one of the ones I bet on before. I'm in again. Because here's the thing, and this we get to point 2. What it will be is what's exciting. Not what it is. What it is now, it's okay. It's not great. It's okay. What it will be is what's exciting. And this can be confusing for some people because there are some people in the company who are not good at the difference between is and will be. So they'll talk about things in the present tense that don't exist yet. But there's some things that once they come into play will be huge. Live translation is going to be huge. The AI-based sales pages, which don't exist yet, but those are going to be great. And I'm developing some of those as well that you'll be able to use. Additionally, some of the other things like the Academy courses, when that gets up and running, that's going to be huge. There's a whole bunch of things coming along that are going to be huge. And guess what's going to happen once all those things are up and running, once the money's flowing? Some people say, well, how much money are other course creators making? None. Why? Because it's not up and running yet. It's not none. It's just very little. It's not up and running yet because once it's up and running, it won't be $628 to get in. You want to wait? Go ahead. Wait, by all means. You'll be paying $100 or $200 a month, or you'll be paying $100 an hour, or whatever the payment structure ends up being. You're not going to pay $628, pay one time for life, like we're offering right now. What it will be. It's an early investment. This is buying Facebook at $20 a share. This is buying, Intel at $10 a share. It took a while for those to take off. Don't, go steal $600 to sign up for this and know you're going to pay it back next week. You won't. It's not that kind of opportunity. It's the kind of opportunity like buying Facebook at $20 a share. Now, it could be much faster than that. It could be a couple weeks. It could be a couple months. It could also be a year or two. I don't think it'll be that long. I think it'll be faster than that, but I don't know. But this thing, once it hits, it's going to be huge. It's going to be a global army of affiliates promoting your courses for $628. Come on. And still, some people you talk to are going to say, I don't get it. This sounds like an MLM. I don't do MLMs. Well, it is an MLM, but you're at the top of it because you're the manufacturer, which is way better. And you're in it. You're both an affiliate and you're the manufacturer. So it's a really great place to be. But some people are like, no, I'm not going to do it. Or I don't like the vibe of this. Or I don't like white and yellow logos. Or I don't, I only, I'll do it, but I'll only do it if I can do a WhatsApp call in the middle of the night and blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine, whatever. Move on. Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? There's plenty of fish in the sea. There are hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs and experts who have knowledge to share, who need to learn about the Great Discovery. And your attitude should be, I'm going to share this with you. If you like it, let's go. If you don't like it, I don't care. I have introduced this to a couple hundred people, and a few dozen have taken advantage of it. The rest will eventually get on. Maybe they'll join my team, maybe they won't. I don't care. I do not care. Because the market is so massive, I couldn't possibly talk to them all. I don't have time to waste arguing with you about, yes, it is, no, it isn't. You got questions? Serious questions you want to understand? Love questions. Questions mean engagement. Question means you understand. Question means you can answer those questions for others. But if you want to argue with me, you want to sound smart, you want to tell me how cool you are because you're like, I know this is an MLM. Yeah, of course it's an MLM. It's a multi-level marketing for your courses. The place you want to be is the manufacturer. It's awesome. It's an amazing opportunity. But I'm not going to argue with you about it. I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to let you know. If you want to take advantage of it, cool. And if you don't want to take advantage of it, you'll join us 3 years from now. It's $100 and $200 a month. And you'll say, I wish I'd listened to that guy. And I'll say, you probably should have. I don't wish you did. I don't care. Didn't make a difference to me. Didn't take any food off my table. But it's a missed opportunity for you. And that has to be your approach. When you think about overcoming objections, I don't overcome objections. You have an objection, get out of here. Crazy thing happens when you refuse to play the objection game. Someone says, well, I don't know if I want to do it because of this. We're like, all right, well, you should probably figure that out and decide what you want to do. And if you decide you want to do it, I'm happy to help you sign up and support you and whatever you need. And if you decide not to, that's fine as well. Do you have any questions I can help you answer that will help you to decide if you want to do it? Wait, what? Because they're used to objection handling. And when you don't try to overcome objections because you know you have something, blows their mind. And that's how it works. Hope this has been helpful. You know how to reach me if you have any questions. If you need some help, then by all means let me know. And by the way, remember, the goal is not to sell them. You're not going to sell them. The goal is to invite them to an info session or call with someone else who's going to get them signed up. Unless you've got someone who's like, sure, yeah, I'm in, let's do it. But for the most part, most people are going to say, I want to know more. Get them onto an info session and find one of the ones, find the one that makes sense to you, the one you align with. They're not all the same. They all have different energy. Find the right one, which I'm not going to go too much in detail on this. Now I got other videos talking about that. But you just need to get them to an info session with someone else who's going to support you in getting them to make a decision. That's all there is to it. Hope you found this helpful. You know how to reach me if you need anything. And I'm always here to support you and your success in the Great Discovery or whatever else you're doing.